A group of Needham High School students, along with Green Needham, a local environmental advocacy group, are looking into a possible plan that would implement solar canopies in the school parking lots. Municipal producer Yu Xiaowin has the story.
Needham High School's Environmental Action Club has been deeply engaged in helping educate the community and get the word out about the local environmental initiatives. Nicola Greflin and Sophia D'Amelio are the co-presidents of the club.
My family has always been really interested in nature and the environment. When we were younger, we still compost. We go on hikes a lot. My parents love nature. And my sister my sister joined the Environmental Action Club first. She's 2 years older than me, so she joined it at the high school. And later I joined it because we have a similar passion for the environment.
It was mainly a few years ago when I just saw a lot of the effects, I guess, and especially the past year, especially with the Australian wildfires was a big part of it. And then also going to the beaches and seeing so much pollution and plastic pollution all around me. So that really made me want to advocate for the environment and really try and do my part and help others.
In partnership with the Green Needham Collaborative, they advocated for a town-wide plastic bag ban in 2017 and regularly cleaned up trash in the Needham town forest. But neither is as exciting as being the motivating force behind the implementation of solar canopies in public lots to help reduce the town's carbon footprint.
I think it's empowering for us to be a part of something so much bigger than ourselves, because aside from our solar panel canopy, we do regular trash pickups, which sometimes don't feel like we're making as big of an impact on our community as we would like. So to install such a permanent project that would be a part of the community for years to come, I think feels really special for all of us.
That would be nice, look back on and see the impact that we have as a community and changes that we can make for the future.
The club is looking at two options in the parking lots of Newman Elementary School and Needham High School. Taking Needham High School, for example, the proposed 4 solar carports can generate 25% or more of the electricity used by the high school, which is the town's largest user of electricity. But is it still worth it given the cost of construction? Ed Quinlan from Green Needham specialized in HVAC engineering and energy efficiency for 40 years.
It's one of the most expensive forms of solar energy because the cost of the structures to hold the panels is a big part of the cost.
The initiators proposed funding the project via power purchase agreement. Under the agreement, the developer purchases and installs a solar energy system for the buyer at no initial cost. The buyer pays for the energy produced by the system at a predetermined rate, which is usually lower than the electric rate. The solar array at the Needham Recycling and Transfer Station was installed by the same kind of payment agreement.
Town's getting the advantage of the renewable energy, but they're not spending the money up front to build the project. Because the power will be purchased at a reduced cost, it'll save the town money on their operating budget.
To push forward the project, the Environmental Action Club did thorough research on the cost and savings and pros and cons of each option. They reported their findings to the Select Board and the School Committee and obtained support from both committees.
Needham also recently became a green community, which is sort of just like an acknowledgement that they take steps to be environmentally friendly. So I think a lot of Needham residents are supportive of it, especially because I know a lot of Needham residents already have solar panels.
Nonetheless, the fire department had some concerns on the installation at high school.
The fire chief is, he's very concerned that the solar canopies constructed within the parking lots could restrict or obstruct or get in the way of the fireworks on the July 4th event.
Quinlan said if they had to drop the high school option in the end, the installation would still likely take place at the Newman Elementary School or other large publicly owned lots. The construction could begin next summer. For the Needham Channel News, I'm Yu Xiaoyuan.